What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I slept only 6.5 hours today because yesterday I was like super busy after university. I had so much things to do and I slept a little late than usual, so I did not get enough sleep in. So that's that. I don't think it's gonna affect my training too much because one night of bad sleep isn't gonna affect your training drastically, so that's okay. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into the training. So I'll see you guys in the training.
Jack it up.
Alright guys, so I just got back from uni and I have another like 3-hour class online using Zoom. Right now it's 3:50 and after 9 minutes my class is gonna start. 3 hours of hell. Anyways, I'll do a quick training reflection and I'll discuss a topic that I want to talk about. Today went pretty good, especially for my half leg planche press and my one leg. It was really good. I had like the correct and perfect activation trajectory, and for the full planche press to negative, it felt pretty good. As you guys can see, my volume, I don't train a lot of volume, so just one set is not that high volume. So it's like a press to negative or something like that, or even a press and then that's it. So the intensity is there, but the volume is not there. So I'm currently focusing on my intensity, which is the form and the technique. And then later I'll try to focus more on volume. Like I said on my previous videos, I've talked a lot about it. So it is okay that my volume is lacking in planche and front lever because I'm not training for volume. I'm just training for intensity, the correct form, the technique. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I think that's good for today's training session. It went pretty well. I just hope that I have a strong session like this all the time, but I know that it is not possible all the time to have a great session like this, but I'll try my best to have a great session like this. So I think that's it for today's training reflection. And now today the topic that I want to discuss is about whether or not you should train when you're sick. So there's basically two types of sickness that I like to divide. So number one is when you just have like a flu, or if you have like a fever or like soreness in your body, something like that. So that's like not that big of a deal because after like 2 to 3 days it's gonna be alright. So in this case, what I want you to do is you can actually just skip. You can skip and just focus on getting your body fully recovered, or if you want to still train, then you can just train very lightly using resistance bands or just basics like push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, just to get your body a little active. So that's number one. And number two is when you are seriously sick. For example, let's say that you have one of your wrists so much in pain that you cannot even do a push-up. Or maybe your lower back is so much in pain that you cannot do a front lever hold. In this case, what I recommend you to do is rest for as long as you possibly can, and when that pain fades away 70%, 60%, then you can try and do some band assisted front lever or some push-ups and stuff like that, and see how your body feels. The best thing here for number one and number two is to actually listen to your body. If you feel like you're able to push yourself even though you're sick, then by all means just go ahead and push yourself and just train. But if you feel like you're not able to, then I suggest that you just back off a little and just take some rest. But you should know that backing off from your training, going very light on your training, can sometimes be a disguise. So for example, today I'm supposed to train planche, but my forearms, my wrists are a little bit itchy, a little bit tweaky, so I want to back off and do some very light sets. Now this is okay because we all have some moments like this, right? But if you're constantly saying I don't feel like training today, so so I'll just skip training and see what happens tomorrow. One day of this is okay, but if this gets repeated, if you iterate this, what's gonna happen is you're gonna skip training and you're not gonna get the intensity, you're not gonna get the volume, you're not gonna get the frequency of your training, you're not gonna progress. So sometimes backing off from training can be a disguise, so you have to watch out on this and really know for yourself whether or not this is a disguise or not. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next training session, which is gonna be on Thursday. I hope to wake up strong on Thursday. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.